Hey guys, and welcome back to the Vinyl Files. This is going to be episode 2 or episode 1, part 2, depending on how you look at it. It's going to be Firsts. The Conquistador, he did a video detailing some of the first records he got when he first started collecting vinyl. I'm going to do the same, kind of go through a few of the first records I got. Now, my story's a little different than his. I got into vinyl way later in the game than he did. We've been friends for 20, 25, 30 years, something, I don't know. Long time. And he's always been the vinyl guy. And as long as I can remember, he started collecting vinyl. And I was never really that into it. I was, CDs, and then Napster came along and I could just kind of rip whatever I wanted and, do that sort of thing. So that's kind of what I was content to do. Finally, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago, I finally took the plunge. I was at I think it was a Goodwill, and I found an old turntable and said, screw it, let's give it a shot. Bought a turntable, picked up a couple records, for $1, $2, and started there. Now, I want to kind of skip some of the filler records that you get at the Goodwill for, 50 cents $1 that I'm sure everybody has in their collection, the Pat Benatar's or the Bryan Adams, the Eagles, things like that. Which, certainly I have some of that in here, as I'm sure everybody does. But I want to go more into stuff I actually went to like a record store and seeked out, I guess would be the word, I don't know. And also ordered online. So without further ado, the first record I actually purchased at a store was this, Fear the Record. It's a repress, of course. I am a big punk rock fan to this day. I grew up on punk, and my tastes have expanded quite a bit, but when I was younger, it was, gung-ho punk rock. And I love this album. Absolutely love it. And I went into a store called Confusion Records down here, which is just that. It's very confusing the way it's laid out. But anyway, I happened to see this staring at me. And I didn't go specifically looking for this. I didn't really know what I was looking for. I just wanted to go in and check it out. And I saw this sitting there and I said, oh my God, great album. Had the CD. I think I probably had the tape of this. Needed to have it. Right away I saw it. I'm like, I need this. So that was actually the first record I bought at a shop. Kind of going along with that, and going along with some of the records Conquistador showed, a soundtrack. I mean, I think I spent $1 on this, so this kind of is what I said I wasn't going to go through, but I did want to show this because I was excited to get this. I think it was like $1. Yeah, no more. And you can probably still get it for $1, $2, maybe $3, I don't know. But it's the soundtrack to The Big Chill. To me, it is a quintessential soundtrack. It's Motown at its finest. I am a sucker for Motown. I mean, you get your Marvin Gaye, your Temptations, your Smokey Robinson, and the Miracles. I mean, this is just, it was a great movie, too. I don't know if anybody's ever seen The Big Chill, but great movie. But the soundtrack is just absolutely fantastic. And for like $1, I was like, yeah, that'll be a cool little thing to have. And I still haven't actually still spin this with some regularity. I get in my Motown moods, and this will do it. Last one I'm going to show you is, I actually ordered this one online. This band is Something Corporate. The album is North. They were from Drive-Thru Records, early 2000s pop punk label at like Newfound Glory, Midtown, Dashboard Confessional, things like that. This was their second album, I believe. And it's actually my wife's favorite band, so I ordered it for her. It's, really nice gatefold design. And it has a really nice looking yellow marbled vinyl. I don't know how well the camera's going to be able to see that, but it's a kind of a light marbling on a yellow vinyl, which this one's actually a little harder to come by now, as it's gone out of print, and Something Corporate continues to be, a fairly well-loved band, and Andrew McMahon, the lead singer, has gone on to pretty good success commercially with his new project, Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness. I think I picked that up at, I want to say Hot Topic online, I don't know if they even still sell vinyl, but they did at the time, and I want to say I paid $15 or so for it. But I was really stoked when I got that. And not shortly after, but not too long after, I upgraded the turntable, upgraded the whole setup, and now I just continue to spend more money than I should on vinyl. I get yelled at least once a week by my wife, but, things we do for love, Anyway, that's going to be it for my first. Keep tuning in. We're going to keep uploading videos about different topics with vinyl records. Subscribe, like the video, or don't, but hey, that's going to do it for this one, and we'll see you next time.